Welcome back. Here we are in Dungeon 1 of the Dark World. Start by going to the left side here. Just ignore that guy. And downstairs. This dungeon, you kind of have to backtrack a lot. In the first part, like the first half of it is just pretty much backtracking. Getting a key and then going back and then moving on and then getting a key and going back and... well, you'll see. We got our first key in order to advance through here. We're going to ignore the right side of this for a second. I need another key though. Wow. Come up here and get our key. Now there's other keys we can get. I prefer to go this way. It's a little more direct. Less backtracking this way. Still backtracking, but not as much. Drop a bomb on the floor there. And drop on down. And we're on the upper part of this room. And this is why we needed a key to get through here. Which brings us back to this room. So we can get this item. Big key. This is a quick big key get. And back down to the bottom floor of this room. And replace our key. Now those little turtle-like guys, you can't kill them. I have no way of hurting them right now. So we'll ignore those. However, later we'll be able to. Follow the portals to this room, run into the wall, ignore the anti-fairies. I would show you that I can turn them into fairies now, but I don't need to. And through here we get my favorite enemies. Not at all. I hate these things. Anyway, the two green guys you can just kill with your sword. The red one's not as easy. As you could probably notice before, they move mirror to you. So if you go left, they go right. If you go right, they go left, up and down. And the red guy, if he looks at you, he'll shoot a fireball at you. Now there's two ways to do this. You can look at him, take the shot, and hope that you're still lined up in order to hit him. Or you can shoot, make him run into it. I'm not the best at doing that, as you can see. Or, if you line it up just right, he'll shoot and he'll miss you. I'm not doing it very good. There. You can shoot him in the foot and kill him. I guess the easier way to do it would be to... ouch. Would be to make him run into the arrows, but I'm not that great at doing it. Anyway, continuing on. We're in a new area here. Get our map. And we've got a couple things here. Blow up the walls here. Hate these red guys. And on this side we get some fairies. I'll eat one. And the other side leads us back to right here, where we can get another key. And now we're going to backtrack again. I guess I'll show it since we're here. Anti-fairy. Hit it with the powder, if I can. They turn into a regular fairy, which you can eat for a profit. Back in the portal. And now we're back on the right side of this first room. Like I said, a lot of backtracking. More turtle guys we can't do anything about. We'll move on to the next part on this side. You can go on the other side, but then you have to fight through enemies, and you have a little crystal puzzle there for these platforms, but you can just go this side and then you ignore it. And since we're at full life, this next part is easy. If you're not at full life, it's not easy. Because you got that guy and this guy. And as you can hear and see, the floor falls away. So you have to move quick. Aha. And bombs that we don't need. I think there's another item. Another chest. Yeah. The key that we will need. And bomb. I don't know if you noticed, but as we were walking down that pathway that falls apart, there's our item for the dungeon. Open it up and we get the magic hammer. With our magic hammer we can now deal with those turtle things that we saw before. We can deal with some barricades that were in our way. I think I neglected to show, but in the Dark World there's a bridge that's blocked by things that you need a hammer. And this is the only place in the Dark World we can get to until we get that hammer. So technically I could leave this dungeon and move on to another dungeon without even finishing. Here's a good example for us to show how to kill these turtle guys. Hit them with the hammer, hit them again, and they die. Make sure you wait for them to stop bouncing. So if you don't hit them right on, they'll pop back up like that one did. You can also flip them and then use your sword, whichever way you want. Here we get the compass. Before going down, we'll go into this room, downstairs. More anti-fairies. But I don't feel like wasting more magic powder. Pick up another key. And the best part of the dungeon, single arrow. Well, that room makes up for our 110 that we needed for the monkey. Let's continue on. Unfortunately, we're not at full life. That could make this part a little tough. Whoa. Oh, made it. Hit it again. Now we are at full life. Anyway, this button needs to be held down. You can't just step on it once. So push the statue on it, open the door. And we get more of my favorite guys. Let's see if I can't show you how to lead him into there better. There we go. 1, 2. And this is why we flipped it down, so we don't have to worry about it. Anyway, come over here and we got a dead end. If you look at the map, the room goes on. And, as my hint before, if you look at the floor border, you can tell there's something going on still. Take our bow and arrow, shoot the statue in the eyeball, because that's what you do with eyeballs. And we get to unlock the passage. Get our trusty magic hammer ready. Yeah, I knew there was another turtle. Try to get through this quickly because we got the boss, and I would rather not leave you guys with another cliffhanger today. This room, we gotta kill everything. Alright, well, we took a couple hits, but we're still good. Almost there. Here we are. Boss room. Now, you can keep your hammer out, and that's how I prefer to do it. Keep hitting him in the mask with the hammer. Eventually it'll fall off. Alternately, you can drop a bomb and hope it explodes when it's under him. The bomb method can work faster if you're good at timing it and you're lucky. But that works just as well. Now his mask is off, you gotta hit him in the green gem part. Yeah. I'm gonna use this just because. Probably could have killed him without, but yeah, so you can shoot him. Does more damage than your sword, but if you're out of arrows, for whatever reason, get out of my face. There. And we did it. Just in time. I didn't want to go long today. We kill him, we get our heart piece and crystal. Where's the maiden? He said there was maidens in these dungeons. Oh. She's trapped in the crystal? Yeah, we know this used to be the Golden Land. Ganon. It's the first time I've heard of him. hiding place, okay? Oh, she'll tell me where the other girls are. Okay, so she's stuck in the crystal until we release everybody. That makes sense, I guess. Anyway, I'll leave you guys at that point, and have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.